Welcome back. Our power woman Claire Brown joining us back in studio today. And today I understand we're talking about technology and parenting.
Yep.
So Claire, first of all, when we're talking about technology, especially nowadays, it can be kind of difficult to navigate. You know, there's a lot going on online. So how can we best navigate technology as parents?
So I think, you know, their whole lives we try to protect them. But helping our children learn who they are while also protecting them during their most impressionable years is a huge challenge. When we gave our children a phone, we also had them sign a contract. And of course, I love contracts coming from the business world, but it states all of our expectations and the consequences of having technology, because to whom much is given, much is expected. All parties have signed the contract, and so now if anyone steps out of line, we only refer back to the contract. So there is no argument. And this has laid out clear expectations, rules, and the consequences. And so there never has to be a question of what if or should I do that, because those questions have already been answered. This helps as a preventative for so many things that we've come across over the years.
That's such a smart idea to have kind of that contract in place with your kids. You know, and why is it so important now to be so vigilant when you're talking about kids and online?
Right. You know, and as in most things in life, it's not a problem until it's a problem. And we all think it will never happen to us until it does. And most preteens and teens also play video games, and they have a chat room like Roblox, Minecraft, or Fortnite. But it's in these chat rooms where predators befriend children and eventually traffic them. 76% of trafficking starts online in these chat rooms. It's a $32 billion a year industry where our children pay the cost. Our children are very impressionable at these ages, and they have a need for acceptance and approval, and these predators prey on their vulnerability. If parents don't maintain awareness and take action, then they could also be one of the 300,000 Americans that are trafficked every year.
So with those dangers in chat rooms like you just mentioned, what are some things that parents can put into place to better monitor their kids and keep them safe?
Right, and it's not necessarily being a helicopter parent, but you always have to maintain open communication with your child, which always starts at a very early age. But explaining the whys behind your words and your actions is very key. There are also apps like the KARK app. It maintains and monitors all the content on a child's apps, or on their phones or all their technology, and it will mirror anything going on. You can receive that on your technology. It also shows you any inappropriate content that may be coming or that they receive or they send. You can go into the settings on their phone and change the parental controls. You can change the screen time. You can change it to where they have to have permission to download anything. You can disable all the chats and all the chat rooms and all the games, and make it to where apps will only open in dialogues with your permission. You always need to maintain communication with the parents of your child's friends, so you always find out what you don't know, and it definitely always takes a village.
Absolutely, especially when it comes to your kids. There's a lot of different moving parts.
Yes, it's changed so much since, since I rode the bus. So.
Well, Claire, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us today.
Absolutely.
As a reminder, if you want to learn more from Claire, you can always visit her website. That's thepowerwomen.org.